Hi everyone and welcome back to another video here on the channel. So this is another Let's Cook. So today it's Let's Cook, I've got it here, it's Let's Cook cheese and caramelized onion pork steaks. So it's just going to be me today. Helena's actually just taken a little bit of time to herself to watch some programs and just to unwind and relax. Obviously it's been, you know, quite stressful lately with everything that's going on in the world. And I think things have just caught up a little bit with both of us, to be honest. So yeah, she's just enjoying some time in the living room, watching some bits and pieces. And yeah, we're gonna crack on, we're gonna make this food, and then hopefully she enjoys this once it is done. So cheese and caramelized onion pork steaks. Let's talk through the ingredients. Okay, so there's not a lot to this actually, there's 6 ingredients in total. So we're gonna need potatoes, spring greens, cheddar cheese, onion marmalade, pork steaks, and a garlic clove. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to need to do, we need to preheat the oven. That's a good job I read that. Helena's not here to let me know. So preheat the oven to 200, and we're going to chop the potatoes into wedges. No need to peel. I always tend to peel before I actually cut the wedges, but it says here no need to peel, so I'm not going to do that. And then I'm going to put them on a baking tray and drizzle with oil. I love making chips, homemade chips. They just taste really, really nice. I am going to wash the potatoes though. Give them a rinse. So one of the first things actually that I wanted to do is ask how everybody is. Because that's really important to find out how everybody is. So make sure you let us know how you're getting on. You know, we'll be honest that, you know, we've been finding it a bit difficult the past couple of days. I think there was sort of that really big like burst of energy and excitement about my birthday, and then sort of after that there was sort of like the realization of what is going on outside. So like we had a bit of escapism and something else to focus on, and then when you get a minute to yourselves to actually think about everything, it just boggles the mind and it just really sits on top of you, doesn't it? So yeah, we've you know, we have struggled a little bit past couple of days, but I think you just have to do what you need to do. So like Helena now is you know, watching the TV and taking that time to herself. I'm in here doing the cooking. Cooking's like another one that's really good for just taking your mind off of things. I find something really therapeutic about cooking. Also just want to say a massive thank you for all of the comments on the birthday video, the kind comments that I got on Instagram, you know, for my birthday. It just really meant a lot. Also with regards to the birthday vlog, so it did go up yesterday in the morning, but then we had to re-upload it again in the afternoon. So if you did watch it the first time around, your comments might have disappeared. So if you do want to re-comment, then just head back over to the video, because we love reading them and we love responding to them. So yeah, you can just go back and put the comment again if you so wish. But I've just chopped all the potatoes, although some of these wedges are quite big. And now I'm going to put them onto the baking tray. So they're going in for 25 to 30 minutes. We've got to turn them halfway through cooking. So the next thing we need to do is we need to peel and grate the garlic, or use a garlic press. We don't have one of those. And grate the cheddar cheese, put the onion marmalade into a bowl and use a spoon to break it up. Next, we've got to start the pork. So we've got to heat a drizzle of oil in a pan on medium-high heat. Season the pork with salt and pepper. Once the pan is hot, lay the pork in and fry until golden brown. Also let us know what you've been up to, what you've been doing to keep your mind occupied. I noticed like quite a few cool things have been going on over the past week. Like Andy Serkis did that thing where he read the entire Hobbit all the way through. They thought it was going to take him about 12 hours and he was only taking breaks to go off to the toilet. I watched a little bit of it and it seemed really good. And I imagine if you're a big fan of The Hobbit, then that would have been something good to listen to and watch. So yeah, did you take part in that? Also saw that different celebrities are reading chapters of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So have you listened to Daniel Radcliffe read the first chapter? You have to let me know actually, is the next chapter out yet? And if so, who's done it? Sounded like a murder mystery there. Anyway, let's crack on with the pork. So I don't know if you can hear me because those are sizzling away nicely, but does anybody else get the fear of the smoke alarm going off? It's happened to us on a couple of occasions where, like, when we've had the grill on, it set off the smoke alarm in the kitchen, but then because we've had the door open, I've closed it today, but because we usually have that door open, it then sets the one off in the hallway. But we have these on standby just to waft away the smoke from the detectors. These are just our cushions from our chairs. The alarm's gone off for the oven, so I've got to get the chips out now and turn them over. Don't know if you've seen this before in other vlogs when I've been in the kitchen, but this is our calendar. And every year I tend to get Helena a sloth calendar, and it tells you like the names of the sloths. So this is Marley, named after Bob of course. Can survive on just 160 calories a day. No dinner, no cry. As this Marley would say. No dinner, no cry. So next thing we're gonna do, I've got to get the steaks, and we're gonna add on our toppings because they have to get grilled after this. So we've got to get the onion marmalade, divide the onion marmalade between the top of each steak, and then divide the cheese. Look at this state of me. I'm not gonna lie either. I've been in my pyjamas all day. Now, that hasn't been happening a great deal, but what happened today was I got up and then my mop had arrived on my birthday, so we actually tried that out in the bathroom and in the kitchen. So like, as I was gonna do housework, I thought, well, why do I need to get ready yet? And then the day just ran away because I was like practicing guitar and stuff, and then suddenly it was time to make our dinner, make our tea. So yep, been in my pajamas all day. Once the chips are finished and ready, they'll go on the lower tray in the oven, and then we set it to grill, and then we pop these in the grill to melt the cheese. And then I also, when that happens, need to fry these spring greens with the garlic. And then we have to finish and serve. I'm excited for this one. So I haven't actually said, but this is another HelloFresh recipe, and if you want to try out HelloFresh, then we do have a refer a friend discount code, which I think is still working, so we'll pop that in the description if you want to take a look. But I'll just show you the other meals that we've got for this week as well. So we've got sweet potato and bacon orzo, chicken pasta bake, pulled chicken burger, speedy barbecue sausage. Now we haven't done our Disney day at home yet, so we're thinking of having these on that day. And then meatballs and bacon and onion gravy. Those are the ones for this week. And then these are all the ones that we've done so far. Crazy. Wanted to just take this opportunity while that's cooking in the oven, because I've got to wait for that before I do the next step. Just wanted to take this opportunity to let you know that we are doing a Disney quiz this week. We're doing Disney quiz number 4, so live Disney quiz. It'll be streaming on our YouTube channel this Thursday, and we're going to stick to 6 o'clock. Of course, there'll be the impressions round at the end. And yeah, we'll be writing those questions over the next few days, and it is something that we are really looking forward to. We look forward to it every single time, and we always have so much fun because of you. So yeah, we hope to see you there on Thursday at 6 o'clock, and that's UK time. Last night we had our quiz night with Helena's family, and we did like Would I Lie to You, where we had to come up with
2 truths and 1 lie, and then people had to guess which one was the lie. So I'm going to give you my 3, and then you've got to put down in the comments which one you think is the lie. So number 1, at the end of my time at secondary school, I was voted in a fake award ceremony. I was voted most likely to win an Oscar. Number 2, I was told in a BBC TV show that I'd make a good stand-up comedian. Or number 3, I used to chew window blinds when I was a child. So which one is the lie? We got 20 seconds to go. We got 20 seconds to go. So if you watched the birthday vlog, you will have seen that I got the Minnie and the Mickey fridge magnets sent down from my mum. I originally bought them for her in Orlando one year. I think it must have been 2016. But she sent them down to me because she doesn't have anything on her fridge anymore. And that's where they're gone now. So we just added the garlic into the greens, and then we're also taking part in a Harry Potter quiz from It All Started With a Blog. Okay, it's time for the grand reveal. Not too bad. I must admit that I've not done the cheese grilling on top of the porks very well. I've had to add some more cheese because the cheese actually disappeared. So yeah, did mess that up slightly, but it still looks scrummy. Okay, so I'm gonna go off now and have the food, and I'll report back. So it's a bit later. We've had the food, and we also took part in the Harry Potter quiz. We got about 35 correct, which we think was quite good going. Well, not to mention how many it was out of. The round that we were best at, I think, was the one to do with like the actors and which characters they played. I think that's because I'm always on Internet Movie Database. But the food was really nice as well. Another good recipe from HelloFresh, but I'm gonna import this footage now and edit the vlog, and we'll see you in the next video. Doodle Bipski!